here. Now, you may have seen that picture that I put on Facebook of me holding a crossbow. A lot of you wanted to see a video of it, so that's exactly what we're going to do today. I'm just going to use the crossbow and shoot at shit. Now, here it is. As you can see, it's got much better elastic now. It doesn't have like party balloons anymore. Cock it back, latch it over the trigger, bang. Easy. Now, this thing is designed to fire, wait for it, pencils. Now, these aren't very destructive, so don't expect lots of stuff to be smashed up. It's not going to be, because pencils are rubbish ammo. They're light, they're not front heavy and they're not fletched, so they just flap around in every direction. They don't fly straight. They don't do it much damage because the end's really blunt, especially this one, look. It's rubbish. However, what I've done is so that I can slot it over the elastic is cut a notch into the back of each pencil, like that one. And that's exactly what I plan to be firing. So, we're going to shoot at shit today with a crossbow and pencils. You ready? Okay. A notch over the string, boom, done. Loaded, ready, live to fire. I'll put it right here. Oh! I was actually rather disappointed by that. Never mind. It still stuck right into the apple. And there's a healthy amount of juice coming out of that. I think that went in pretty deep. Maybe about that deep into the apple. So that's not too bad. So next up is this little beer can here. It's just full of water. Waste of beer otherwise. And we'll see what it'll do. So we'll load it. Put between the boobs. Good. Loaded. Now we're going to shoot it. That's what I'm talking about. In one end and out the other. Right through the can. Yes! That's what I build a crossbow for. Next up, this big block of polystyrene here. Right, I'm going to fire it in this side and see how far down here it goes. I'm using this pencil. Look how blunt the end is. But we'll still see how much damage it does. Okay, it's loaded and ready. Bit disappointed by that. Okay, so I'm going to shoot at the polystyrene, see what happens. That hit its side on and knocked out a massive block. I hope I wasn't in the way of that, because that was cool. Let's do that. Next, I just want to demonstrate something really. I'm just going to get right back over there. I'm going to fire at the fence. Now just listen to this. Right, just listen. Come on. Okay, next up really needs no introduction, but I'm going to give it one anyway. Celebrations. As you can see, I shot at it once before, and that happened. So today I'm going to shoot at its bottom, which actually is much thicker. And don't worry, it's just full of all the horrible ones nobody likes, like Snickers and Bounty. There's the bit that came out. Right, prepare. How surprising, it didn't go through, but it did make a hell of a noise. Put it side on, just for you. Wow. They really build celebrations tubs tough, don't they? Ooh. Next on death row, this. Bio capsules. Nice. It's just a plastic tub of watching up tablets, really. I'm just going to see what it can do to it. I'm happy with that. Broke its way in very nicely. Now I'm going to fire at the lid, where it's much thicker. Yeah! Again. Another fantastic one. Look at that. Went right in the lid and came right out the back. Went right through the whole thing, look. Now, the last one, unless I can think of any better ideas, is the wall. So we're going to see what kind of damage this thing will do to the wall. Very blunt pencil. Look. A bit wobbly. Did that. That hole there. Went right in there. Enough to stick it in, look. Nice. I think what just happened to the wall a second ago deserves a close-up. Look at that. A hole in the wall with a pencil. I mean, come on. Put this into perspective. How hard could you hit the wall with a pencil? Not hard at all, look. You can't even see where it hit. How far could you throw a pencil? Not half as hard as to do that. Now we're going to do something I know you all wanted, which is the distance test. Now, the camera's blue tacked to the end of the crossbow, and because it has a battery life of a few seconds, because the battery's messed up, I've got to be quick. It's already loaded. So I'm going to fire it into the air and see how far it goes. You probably won't be able to see this, but let's go. Nice. So there you have it. My little home-built crossbow down there, humble little baby, can make a big hole in the wall, which, if I'm honest, while I wasn't filming, it actually stuck in and stayed in, and I was disappointed that it just made a mark. And can fire very far, went through a beer can, through a plastic tub, didn't go through a celebrations tub. So, one tip for you. If you build a house, don't build it out of bricks and plaster, build it out of celebrations tubs, they're much stronger. So, there you go. Hope you enjoyed. I certainly did. Thanks and bye-bye. Okay, one last bonus. After I finished filming, I watched all the clips back and thought, I couldn't let anything survive. I don't think you'd want to see something get shot at and not break. I thought you'd want to see this thing die. So, I'm here to get my vengeance, and I'm going to shoot at the front of it this time. And watch this. Son of a bitch. Die. Die. Well then, I still hold firmly the conclusion that you should build your house out of fucking celebrations. All I managed to do was these couple of cracks. So strong, man, I was really surprised.